staff training is very, very important. Getting our staff to the point where we would like them to be so that they understand that their facilitation of our subject matter and their education of families is so vital as it relates to impacting on families' life was something that we struggled with for years. We were very content-based when we first started training staff, and we realized that knowledge doesn't always change behavior, but really impacting on people's behavior has so much to do with what they feel when you have contact with them. So we realized that our content, our training series that we had for new staff needed some redevelopment.
When I started in 1999, we did a lot of cooking with people to the point where it felt like I was really teaching people how to cook, where now I really feel like I'm teaching people the advantages of eating healthy. And I always have in the back of my head that the goal is healthy lifestyles.
So that's what happened. We became facilitators of knowledge by not focusing on content so much, but by focusing on behavior.
I think a lot of the improvements have been around the area of professional development as far as like new staff. There's Navigating for Success is a new training program for new nutrition program educators.
We transformed our education style from a teacher-centered to a more dialogue approach, learner-centered approach. So what that does is have the educator see themselves as a facilitator of learning, recognizing that people already have knowledge. So facilitating learning means that you're drawing from their experiences, you're adding to it, and you're giving them an opportunity in the learning setting to apply what they already know with the new information, and so that they can demonstrate that they have learned it.
That is really the basis of our initial training now, and it's statewide. And so every nutrition program educator that comes into EFNEP or the Eat Smart program is trained in this.
And everything is really individualized, because you take a lesson plan, but you individualize it to the person you're working with. So the program becomes theirs.
Cornell has supported us greatly with faculty that have worked with us in training our staff, but also in helping us to learn. Learn not just about what we should be teaching, but also learn about our community.
We're able to be very sensitive about our community's issues, our community's needs. Cornell offers a vast, information. They have so much research done, and they know how these things work, and they know how to get to the communities with their information. So having, this sensitivity, to their needs is beautiful. So I think that is a great part of the work that we do with Cornell.
Our tools that we're using are much better. Our evaluation tools, the reporting and records that we keep, the curriculums that we use.
The curriculums, I've been doing this for 10 years, and the curriculums have absolutely come a long way. The teaching materials we have now make a huge difference.
We have a curriculum, but the curriculum is flexible. It's based on the need that people have. It's also based on research. When we don't know something, we seek to find out what we need to know.
EFNEP has always tried to bring the latest research-based information to families, and that hasn't changed. I think we're always on the cutting edge, and our wonderful connection to the Division of Nutritional Sciences at Cornell, as well as USDA, makes that possible.
Cornell is very big on keeping up with training, making sure you know the newest of the new things, and I love it. It's nice to be able to be right there and be able to get the newest information and be able to put it to work immediately.